Hi, my name is Mark Wayshek, and I'm America's coach on game plan selling. I'm the author of the book Game Plan Selling, and today we are going to be talking about one of the most important skills, strategies, techniques, whatever you want to call it, and it is about getting more introductions than you are currently getting right now. Whenever I talk to people, I always ask, I say, are you getting more introductions right now than you can possibly handle? And of course, no one says yes to that, right? Because we all need more introductions. That is one critical component to selling. Because when we're dealing with customers, prospects, people that we know, and we're not asking for introductions, that is a huge lost opportunity to be getting introduced to other people that we could help. Now you'll notice that I don't use the term, the famous term that everyone always talks about is referrals. Right? And the problem with referrals is that it is a buzzword. It is a word that, yes, in the selling world, when we talk about referrals, I say, hey, how many referrals do you get today? Great, I get that. But when you ask someone for a referral, it is unclear what you're asking for. So you actually want to get out of the business of asking for referrals, and what we really want to be getting are introductions. Okay? In fact, let's just erase the word referrals altogether from the board because we don't even want to be thinking about getting referrals. What we want to be asking for are introductions. And so it first starts, and actually let me just be a little more clear. The reason why we use the term introductions is because everyone gets what an introduction is. Okay? It goes back to your mom introducing you to the boy down the street or the girl down the street. We get that that's introducing person A to person B and connecting those two people. That's what we want, because when we ask for referrals, sometimes we'll get the worst is what I think, the worst opportunity, and we've all gotten these, we've all been guilty of getting these, are the use my name referral. Right? So you say, hey, George, would you be willing to refer me to so-and-so? And they say, oh, yeah. You know what? Here's the name and number of someone that I know. I think you could really help them. Use my name when you call them. Tell them I sent you. And what happens is by the time they say that, we don't have the guts to say, well, actually, would you mind actually making that introduction? Because it was our fault because we asked for a referral in the first place. And referrals, again, it's an unclear term. So now we get that we want to be asking for introductions. You never want to be getting a use my name referral. You want to be introduced. So now, we don't have time in this video to go into the real specifics of exactly how you ask for introductions. That's something that I talk about in my book. That's something that I talk about in my programs, my boot camps, all of that. But so if you get my book, you can get that script and all of that. But what I really want to talk about today is how do we really double or triple or quadruple the number of introductions that we are currently getting. Okay, so let's say you're getting one introduction a month, which actually probably isn't that bad, right? How do we double, triple, quadruple that number? So that way, your primary source of business, of new customers, can be through introductions. And so let's talk about what that looks like. And what it is actually, it's I call it the intro challenge. Okay? And so what the intro challenge is this. Go out and right now, as soon as you finish this video, go out and ask for one introduction. Honestly, I don't even care how you ask for that introduction. Just ask for one introduction. Okay? And if you do that and you follow through regardless of how it goes, you are instantly put into the introduction challenge, which is this. Hold yourself accountable to asking for one introduction every day. Okay, now that may sound like a lot of work, but when you really think about what is it, 5 minutes of work a day, 10 minutes at the most, right? But think of it as your most important activity, prospecting activity that you do in the course of a day. And this means that you literally do not allow yourself to leave the office until you've asked for one introduction a day. Okay, now some of you may be thinking, oh, that's a lot. Others may be thinking, you know what, that's not really a lot. And that's what I would say. I would say that's really not a lot. I'm not asking you to do a huge thing, but think of the math. One introduction, let me erase this. One introduction 1 time per day is 5 times per week. 5 times a week is 250 times per year. 250 times per year. Now that is asking for a lot of introductions. Now if you get into the habit of, and I don't mean just trying, I mean literally holding yourself accountable to asking for 1 introduction a day. You do not allow yourself to leave the office until you do so. You ask for 250 introductions a year, you are going to get a lot more introductions. And so who can you be asking for introductions from? You can be asking for introductions from, of course, clients. I mean, everyone that you do business with, you should be asking for introductions with. With vendors. You know, maybe they work with other people that you might be able to help. With prospects. Some of my best clients have come from introductions through prospects that we didn't even do business together with. People in your networking organizations, friends, family, get into the habit of asking for 1 introduction a day. Now that is the introduction challenge, and if you do it, I'm telling you, you absolutely can double, triple, quadruple, tenfold, get tenfold the number of introductions you're getting right now. And some of you watching this might not be getting any, and which is just a sin. It's a huge lost opportunity. So go for it, do it, ask for 1 introduction a day, and leave some feedback below. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're feeling now. Let me know how it goes after. I want to know how this goes because every client of mine that's done this has had tremendous results. So again, my name is Mark Washak. I'm America's coach on game plan selling. Thanks so much for listening.